This time we're doing some ones with Danny in the platinum ranks. Kind of a rough game for Danny. Definitely some room for improvement here. A couple small things, but in a 1v1 match they're like magnified. So I've taken some notes. I'll go ahead and go through them as the game goes on, but let's just go ahead and get right into it. Decent shot opportunity there. Nice offensive pressure. Opponent just reads it. This is kind of funky, and it, is something that I want to mention because it happens elsewhere. But just be careful about giving away shot opportunities while you're on defense. Like, let's go to his angle and watch. Maybe that's a little too slow. He's just waiting for you to make a decision on whether you're going to come out or not. And you don't. And you're in a tough spot to save this. Like, if I'm Raze, I'm just going to call him Raze. If I'm Raze in this match and I'm in this position, I'm sending that ball high and to the left of your car, because for you, Danny, like you're guarding near post, and the net is like 60% open behind you, and you're creeping up, and it looks like that's kind of what he goes for. But for you, Danny, to just kind of let him pressure and not try to stop that shot is dangerous. So, just be careful of giving away shot opportunities. And if you are going to give away shot opportunities, you need to be in a position where you can save them, because a better player than Raze could have put that in. It's actually, not all that crazy of a shot. And he almost hits it, and you just kind of let it go floating by. So just be aware of that. Be careful giving away shot opportunities is the learning there. Dribbling, you could use a little bit of work on that. I'm sure you're aware. A little sloppy here. Very easy for Raze to stop it. And just this, oh man, this like turn is really, really dangerous. You need to be able to come back and either take possession of that ball by drifting, or just slamming that ball into his left corner to the right of his car, straight in front of you, really, but to his left corner there. Just offense doesn't always mean like putting on shots. I like to think of offense, especially in 1v1s, as like kind of like keep away. Like, don't stall too long in the middle like this, because if you don't have possession, man, it's just like you're backwards here and he's now on offense, and you are in a very tough spot to defend that. So I have like some a trainer module that I put together, just that helps me a lot in 1v1s. It's basically just drift practice. I initially started trying to drift because I wanted to air dribble from the ground, which I can now, but in the process, like I learned how to drift and like chip the ball really, really well. So I'm going to drop that trainer code into the description of the video so that you can work on those. But overall, like, being able to keep the ball away from your opponent when you're on offense is key. Like, it looked like you kind of went to like push the ball, back towards the center, and you just like missed it, or I can't really completely tell. But drifting or just slamming the ball into the into his left corner again could have worked wonders for you there. And because you missed that one touch, you pretty much gave away, you know, a goal here. I don't, you know, like to plug my own trainer packs too much, but you know, I have a nice wall clear trainer pack also that addresses this specific you know, situation where you're forced into making a backboard clear, you know, or a back wall clear. They really come in handy, so I'll drop that code into the description as well. Not trying to plug my own trainers, you don't have to do them, but I think they would help you a lot. And just really be careful about not flipping into the ball on a kickoff. I've mentioned this in numerous other videos, but like this fast kickoff style where you go under the ball can sometimes be very dangerous, especially if you have someone who's able to, like, you know, read when you're doing that, because when you're going under the ball, you know, and if they're coming at the ball at higher than where you are, they're automatically going to win. So just keep that in mind. If I were down, you know, by 1 point in ones, I may not have gone for that kind of a kickoff. I don't do them in general anyways, but this again of just like, you know, your offense being really focused around his net. Again, just like offense doesn't always mean putting shots into the goal. Offense can mean just, you know, especially in ones, can mean just, you know, giving the person hell on their end of the field by, you know, keeping possession and stealing their boost and just breaking them down. So don't be afraid to like send it into their corner. Like if you don't have complete confidence over it, like just hit it over there. You know, maybe he would have got a clear out of it, but you wouldn't have been in such a bad position as this. So just be careful about that. You know, try to maintain possession more, not just on offense, but defense too. Usually, you know, if you have possession and you're on defense, it will turn into offensive pressure. Kickoff's fine. He won it just slightly, and you do a good job of grabbing your middle boosts on the way back, which is good because, you know, once you get into that like low diamond, if you're going back to your corner for boost, you're getting scored on. So, you know, people start to learn that fast, and it looks like you've learned, which is good. Nice turn there. He's just waiting here, and I don't, you know, for me, I probably would have tried to boom it back, you know, behind him here. You know, more like, let me get in on you. More like that way. You know, back to like that mid boost on the right. Just because, like for this hit, you kind of put it into a position where he can do stuff with it. He just turns around, you give him plenty of space, or just, you know, recognize when he's gonna pressure and not gonna pressure, because he has to turn around and you go off ball cam and kind of go back to net. And it looks like you're probably short on boost, but you might have been able to follow that. Yeah, hard to tell without seeing your boost meter, and, you know, it looked like that corner boost just spawned. So again, my trainer packs will help you a lot with these. Send that to your corner, you know, try to get it more into your corner and less kind of floating like that. You know, closer to the wall or more into your corner would be better there for that reason. And man, this is tough. That's tough. It's just, you know, it comes down to giving them shot opportunities also, which is unfortunate. So you're down by 3 here. There's that kickoff again. You know, a little risky in my opinion, especially when you're down, but you know, it worked out for you. Ooh, kind of a rough. It looks like you're starting to panic here, like, because you're not making really like well thought out hits on the ball. that are resulting in, you know, you in some pretty tough spots on defense here. So try not to panic. Like here it is a little bit here too. Like you're kind of panicking, and look at it from like he's just kind of watching you spaz out, waiting for the right moment, which is like key in ones. Like the right moment to, you know, challenge or to go for the ball is really just key. So just be careful about panicking. 1v1s, you need to be in control of the ball. That was rough. Yeah, it just looks like you're panicking. Ah, and you know, you're down by 4, so you know, you're panicking rightfully, but try to keep it cool, man. Great kickoff there. I would have sent that in sooner than this. He nearly saved that. Oh. Yeah, it looked like he went for corner or for mid boost and had enough time to boost back to the net before you actually put that in the goal. That's good. He just gets back quickly here, but good idea. But also, like, if you're gonna charge in after a kickoff here, and there's at least an opportunity that you don't have this, you know, shot, and you're down by 3 here, so you know you're going for it. But if you don't have certainty, and you have like little to no boost because you know you came out of the kickoff, feel free to go back on defense, man. For that reason, down by 4 here. You missed the kickoff. Yeah, you go for boost. Ooh. Yeah, jumping off the walls is always risky in ones, but you're down by 4, so what the hell, right? Yeah, you kind of challenged at the right moment there. That 50-50 did not go your way. I might have been on that just a little sooner. And like, again, my my drift practice trainer that I'm gonna put the code for in the description will help, you know, you turn around a lot faster and work on that accuracy, because he even goes for the boost there. I might have not given up so easily, you know, to let him get a, you know, another touch or 2 on it. Luckily you send this guy to the moon and like you get a little fast break, but you kind of botch it on the dribbles. That's unfortunate. Kind of a missed opportunity there. And careful like driving away with ball cam off. Like if you had ball cam on, you would have seen that he, you know, is not coming out for that. And you could have got a turn, and I have like the trainer practice. I'll drop the code in, but is exactly for that same situation, like nearly. They clear it to the corner, you turn around and get a, you know, a self-passing play. Nice shot. It was like nearly at him, but you know, good job putting a shot on the net, because you needed it here. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on the rest of the video because I feel like I've pointed mostly everything out. You do a good job getting back here. Again, like, just don't let them shoot like that. Like, if even, like, so it looked like you picked up a couple pads. Like, you should have been blocking the hell out of this, because if that were me, I'm making that shot, no doubt. Yeah, my training will help you like that. That's not too bad. You should be getting those. And Raze has changed his playstyle. I don't know if you noticed that, but he's being a lot more careful and pressuring you a lot less. He's winding down the clock. Nice challenge. Good job not jumping. Close. Turn, 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 turn. Almost. Yeah, you're giving it your all here. It's just not quite enough. Like a little too late. I think you actually played like better towards the end of the game. Yeah. Just knowing when to be aggressive. Earlier in this match would have helped you a lot. So that's the game. You lose by 3 points. Not the worst loss in ones ever for sure. I'll just recap. Be careful about giving away shot opportunities while on defense. Either be at where they are and challenge the ball, or be ready to save a shot, and don't just let the ball bounce off your post, or don't let the ball like coast into your net while you're there. At least try to save it. And if you're on defense, like recognize it and go back to your net if the opponent's getting ready to shoot, or challenge. It depends on the situation, but just don't give away open nets. Like never, ever, ever, ever. Don't let them shoot if you can avoid it. And careful not flipping into the ball on kickoff. You probably know what you're doing there. I'll let you decide on what to do with that, piece of advice. But for ones, I'm not, the best ones player in the world. I'm, in the diamonds. But like just not losing kickoffs is key. You don't always have to win them. Just not losing them is, gonna help a lot. Luckily, like, I don't think you really had any kickoff goals against you in this game. You mostly had, like, you trying to get a kickoff goal and then failing, and then him scoring because he had boost, pretty much. So there's that. And just offense doesn't always mean shots. Just practice keeping the ball away from them on offense, and definitely be careful about stalling in the middle on their end of the field, because if they clear it over you, you're pretty screwed. So practice keep away on offense. That'll help you a lot, I think. And just like not panicking. You don't need to panic. In 1v1s, like panicking leads to losing possession, and you really want to try to maintain possession whenever you can in ones. You really need to be in control of the ball. So just, I'll take you through the training packs really quick that I think you should work on, but like this drift one is really good. Just I'll watch the replay. I'm not going to redo these a bunch of times, but just these quick turns will help you so much. And this pack is like full of them. Oh shit, I wasn't quite ready. So like just being ready for the, for the ball and turning it around. Because a couple times there you missed those. So work on them. This pack is like perfect for you, I think. Oh, this is that one that's kind of happened in your game. Let me not make that, but yeah, there we go. Ideally, like on those, you kind of want to pass it off the wall like that, because as a defender, like, they may not have the best angle on it. There's that. Well, this one's kind of fun. Just getting that turn in time to like react to the ball. So there's that trainer. Actually, I'll just let it play, the replay, so you can see it. Yeah, it didn't really show the turn. You don't need to see that goal. And then here's the other one that I want you to work on too. Wall aerial defense practice. And it's all about like, getting clears off of your wall while you're on defense. It's also really good for saves too. Like, working on this has really helped my threes game, because, you know, threes usually you have someone, I barely saved that. You have someone in net, like, you know, kind of panicking. And when you can come in, you know, and clear the ball off the backboard, it really helps them. And that's kind of what I meant for you to do on your on that one clear in the game, and just sending it into the corner and not, you know, kind of floating to the side. There's another one. This is really good for threes too, because if you have someone on your side who's kind of cheating up, this will like help you practice getting the ball to them. This one should like kind of be to your corner side. That was horrible. I mean, I hit it, but oh god, and it goes in at like 0 miles an hour or 0 kilometers an hour. I think you're in EU like that. That should kind of be what you want on that one, at least in my opinion. So that one would have bounced off the, you know, off the wall and kind of came around the corner a bit. I forget what happens on this one. Oh yeah, there. So I hope these help you. I'll drop the codes for these into the description for your video. Rough game, though, definitely like some things you can work on. You can definitely get better. It looked like you had like the technical skills to get there. It's just working on like the, you know, refining those skills for a 1v1 playstyle. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. If not, I'll see you in the UCS chat. Peace.